Good afternoon. This is not financial advice. Feels good to be back in the saddle. It feels good to be back in the saddle again. Um, you know how they always say hindsight, this is not financial advice. We're gonna do a little bit of I'm gonna play around here a little bit. We're gonna play around here a little bit and see what we got here. So today I'm going to be trading the NASDAQ December contracts for 2024. What's up, everybody? You know what? I haven't live streamed in a bit, so it feels good to be back. So, a little brief on why I took this, and this is just paper trading. This isn't a real account, but right here, just a little area of confirmations here that I'm drawing out for you. So on this bottom left, I'll just go in 1 minute. Bottom left, this is the ES made lower lows, which is the S&P on the futures side, but the Nasdaq was making higher highs. Now, obviously, I wouldn't necessarily take that trade, but on the weekly, we came down to that 20% level of it on the Fibonacci for the TGIF and ICT TGIF. And if you haven't watched any of um, ICT's stuff, I really encourage you to. Um, so yeah, on the weekly, on that 20% level. Um, and then on the 15 minute, what I'm just doing, I'm just aiming for these targets right here, which is going to be in the form of buy side. Okay. I'll make this kind of big, right? Buy side. Well, oh, I spelled relative. Relative equal highs. Okay. And I made a video talking about that being liquidity and or how you look at double tops and double bottoms. People look at that as resistance. I'm looking at that as highs to be taken out because there's going to be buy stops there, right? Nice little S&T we had there too. ES making lower lows. Yeah, that was nice too. Came up. So if you look on the 15 minute, like all this breaking down. Yeah, let's get rid of this. So okay, that was regular trading hours. Okay. Right here, price came up, made equal highs, price dropped down. This is the last up close candle before the down move, but that's a change in the state of delivery, this down move. Okay. Here, I'll write it down here. Order block. Okay. Up close. It didn't take out the highs. Changed in the state of delivery right there. And then price came up, tapped it right here, dropped down once again. So there's the reason, like in my mind, when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking to myself, price shouldn't really want to come up that order block, but it is, which is all good, which is all good. I on Fridays when it retraced like that, right to the 20% level, you just knew it was game on. So that's that. Just kind of babysitting this right now. Um, So yeah, just kind of watching this. Um, this is on the 15-minute right here. I'm just gonna kind of go like that. How about that? ES is really doing well. So kind of want to babysit that. Not really. I'm not even gonna really focus on it, but I'm gonna write this. I'm gonna do a middle line. Okay. I'm gonna write on it. 15-minute. Okay. Dibby. Sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. Okay. And I'm gonna make that to the right. Okay. So when price comes up here, I'm actually going to break this down. So this is on the 15-minute, right? See, I like this because it's not even offering any efficiency. It's just going just buy. Okay. Often just order flow, just buy orders, you know. So it's dropping to, it's wanting to rush up to something. You know, it's in a buying program to where it's just like not even dicking around. It's just buy, right? You keep in mind, like everything that I talk about is all based on the logic of my interpretation of ICT's videos that he makes. So, and he talked about that when you get a buy program where it's just going to up, then it's going to something. Now we have the 15-minute fair value gap annotated, regular trading hour high. So it's a closing for settlement price at 4:14 p.m. of last night. You know what? That actually reminds me. Think about it. 14 there. So we're gonna write this out too. Uh-oh. We're gonna do this. So open right. Oh, better draw that. Let's make this one, I guess, blue, right? Okay. New day opening gap for 9/20 of 24. And then we're going to do the text like, I guess, we'll do that. 9/20/4. New day opening gap. 9. I don't know if I yet like yellow. 24. Whatever. Okay. New day opening gap, right? Closed right here. Opened right here. Okay, so I want to lock that in so I don't dick around with it too much. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, hindsight, no. Okay, price dropped, came up, respected that new day opening gap right here. Price dropped down. Okay. Price came up, hit its head right here, came down, hit its head again. See the bodies, how they're respecting it? The wicks are wicking, but the bodies are telling you a story. Drops down, regular trading hour high. It's that's the closing price at 4:14. Okay. Price drops up, price drops down. So initially taking out this buy side liquidity right up in here, comes down, hits it again, boop, drops, closes in this little volume imbalance right here, drops lower. It just like this alone on as far as like levels. Like if I didn't know anything, which I don't, but I would just specifically go off of these levels. Like, dude, that settlement price, you know, hits the top, drops, boop, boop. Okay, uses as resistance, drops down. It's that new day opening gap real nice. And what's it do? Sells off again. What's it do? Comes out to this regular trading hour high, drops down, comes up, hits it again. So initially what I'm looking at is I'm not thinking that this is going to be like natural resistance. I mean, you know, that's your settlement price. So yeah, of course you're going to have reaction off of that. And then it comes up again, comes up to this new day opening gap, drops lower. And now we are inside. Okay, here we go. So now we're right here. So a lot of action happening right here. Okay. A lot of action happening right here. I could go so far to say like, I don't really want to do this, but I guess we could theoretically go something like right there. So I tell you what we'll do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see what happens here. All right. I'm going to see what happens here, how we react to this. Let's see how we react to this. Now, this is just a paper account, so nobody gets so worked up about it, really. But keep in mind, the start of this run right here was really cool because it was just formed off of just a classic SMT, just lower lows. I'll do this. Lower lows, higher highs on NQ. That's a divergence. Okay, leave that there. We hit consequent encroachment here at this 15-minute. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Takes out that low right there. Low imbalance as well. Let's sell one so we can get some money in the bank. And then I'll set this thing to stop loss break even. So we're up 485 for the day on just this whatever on this account. Kind of waiting. I mean, yeah, there was some pretty good resistance here at this 15-minute sell side and balance, buy side and efficiency, but I'm just kind of waiting here. That was a hot ass area with that regular trading hours high as well. Kind of waiting. Just want to see what's up. Change the state of delivery right here, but I'm not totally set on it. So I want to see how price reacts right there. And you can see it's dropping lower. So that could very well be an area where we better focus on. But I'm not completely set on it because of the 15-minute highs right here. You know what I mean? Relative equal highs. So I'm kind of babysitting this right here. If it displaces lower, I'll just close out the trade. Like on the 30. Here, you know what? Here, I'll just go right here. I'm going to go on the 30-second. If it produces a SIBI on the 30-minute or 30-second, I'm just going to cut the trade and not totally be completely sold on it. We got to wait, though. We got to see what happens here. Why is my camera? Wait, there we go. Something like that? I don't know. What am I doing wrong? Is that it? Let's see what happens here. Okay. Let's look at some stuff here. I still buy newspapers. I buy newspapers. I'm not afraid of it. I buy newspapers. IBD Weekly. I was You would get the New York or Wall Street Journal until I understood that the IBD was like it. Dude, they got some great stuff in here. Like I just love it. Like it just shows like charts and whatnot. And you can get them at the airport. And anytime I'm at the airport, I always want to pick up one of these. I always grab the Wall Street Journal, but like anytime I'm at the airport now, I'm just gonna buy these. I love the paper, man. It reminds me of like just like I don't know, back in the day, like my grandpa and stuff, and just times, man. Just like the good times back when everything was like cool. You know, I don't know. It just reminds me of it. So that's why I do it. Software. See, everybody. You know what I've been noticing within all of like the market and whatnot is that they are like so engulfed in like tech. Like that's been like the only thing that they've been talking about lately is just straight up tech, and which is fine and all, but it's like they're pushing like every single like literally for like okay, I've been getting a Wall Street Journal. Let's just say the beginning of the summer, all they've been pushing. Oh, here's that here's that 15-minute sell side efficiency or sell side imbalance, buy side efficiency. Okay, so we're just babysitting that. Looks pretty good now. What I would like to see is up, down, right there. But anyways, they've been pushing AI like nobody's business. It's just been ridiculous. That's all they've been saying. Like AI, 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 or like Meta, NVIDIA for sure. NVIDIA was like, that's what everybody talked about this whole entire summer. It was like NVIDIA. Don't let AMD sleep on you, bub. Don't let AMD sleep on you. Yeah, they got some good stuff here in the newspaper. Falling interest rates sparks a refinance frenzy. So, an August consumer price index, which measures the cost of goods and services, so that's called CPI, was 2.5% higher than a year ago and edged closer to the Fed's 2% target. The CPI, Customer Price Index, is down from a peak of 9.1% in June of 2022. The taming of inflation, coupled with signs of slowing job growth, puts Fed interest cut back on the table. The central bank's key overnight lending rate and Fed funds rate sets a level of rates of all sorts of loans. Currently, the Fed's key rate is pegged at 5.25% to 5.5%, but traders are placing an 85% probability on Fed's cutting rates by a quarter point in September and are pricing in 46% odds that the Fed will cut rates by a full percentage point by the end of the year. We're going to see about that. A full point by the end of the year. There you go. That's what they're saying. You know what? Speaking of these charts, yeah. So that's just like kind of like my hobby. I don't know why. Kind of weird like that. Kind of weird like that when I look at. I want to see the price of corn. You know, if I could like honestly be honest here, I would just trade like commodities, like corn. Like I know it's like pretty boring, but like, this is on a 30-second, but like it's just like I don't know, man. I just like I'd rather just do this and like help out farmers and stuff and make money. Like that'd be really cool. I don't mind corn. I don't mind soybeans. Let's see here, just for fun. Let's see if we got a little bit of a yeah. So then well, hang on. Keep in mind this is corn. Corn should have a nice little bounce here at the 404 level right here. Where's corn? Yeah, this should be like a little nice bounce. The Fibonacci retracement. We'll babysit corn a little bit here. There you go. Nice little bounce here in corn, huh? Huh? That'd be nice. To break this little gap right here. Oh, this is 15-minute. Still though, nice little buy side liquidity here at 407. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, you want to see something? Watch this. This is always fun. Soybeans. Let's go on the 15-minute. Hmm. Yeah, I think that I don't like how soybeans is kind of acting up. A lot of retail investors are going to be wanting to go along on this trend line. I don't really like that, but whatever. Whatever. Actually, soybeans is kind of a mess right now because you got this little thing right here. A lot of people call that like a. What do they call that? Would that be a? I guess they would call that a. Oh yeah, they'd call that a bull flag. Is what they'd call that. It's a, oh look, there's a bull flag. Yeah, see. Yeah, I'd stay away from that. I'd stay away from soybeans for right now. Maybe until you can sweep some sell side out, then look for some buys. You got a nice little, you got a nice little corn Fibonacci retracement though, huh? That's okay. That's okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take the sweep on corn. But seriously, like dude, that'd be like a ball, dude. If I could just trade just corn all day long. Okay, let's go on our 1 minute. All right, here we go. Let's move our little arrow this way. Let's color it a little bit different color. Oh, I got my okay. So what I want to see is there easy. It didn't close above. So hang on. Something like that. It looks pretty good. But it's got to close above it though on NQ. What's this right here? Yes. Yes is moving. Oh yeah. Sure. Yeah, ES has got some good buy side trend line right here. Yeah, you bet. You bet, man. We just gotta break out of the zone. Of course it's gonna give you a little bit of reaction, but that's to be expected. That's to be expected. Dude, I've been a jet setter, man, lately. I've been on airplanes like nonstop. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I got a little standard deviation right here. High to low Fibonacci on the 2.5 level. So what I want to see here is I want to see it. Might even add. Well, what time is it? 8:30. Um, let's see what kind of reaction. New day opening gap. Gonna get a little bouncy. It's to be expected. No problem. Hang on. Little bouncy bounce. Okay, little bouncy bounce. No problem. Little bouncy. Okay. Okay. Right there. Okay. Little bouncy. To be expected. It's to be expected. There we go. Now let's see if we can get this candle all the way down to hit this midpoint right here. Right here. I don't know if we'll get it, but we gotta see. We gotta see. And something like that. You know what I mean? So it went up, closed above, came up, past my little target there. Ooh, a little bit of an inefficiency right here. That's called buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. So it offered the buy, came down, offered the sell, and it hit consequent encroachment. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So that's usually signs of it being pretty bullish. Where's my box at here? Right there. See that? Right there. We'll just do 1 minute. 1 minute Bissy. No problem. Let's see. I'm going to do another limit buy at that 50% level. Almost. Let's see what we got here. Right there. Right there. Okay. Took the order. All right. Bouncing off nicely. There we go. I liked how the body stayed inside too. That kind of opened a little jagged, but that was a pretty good one. Okay. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. There we go. Moving up a little bit higher. That's to be expected. I mean, you're in the middle of a 15-minute Sibby with a new day opening gap. It's you're gonna get that cluster of just price action where it's gonna be range bound a little bit, but that's it. I on the higher time frames, I'm still bullish because of that double tops right up in here. But we just gotta see. We just gotta see, man. We just gotta see what's going on. Here we go. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, if you're ever at the airport, man, get the IBD weekly. They're nice little reads, to tell you the truth. They are. I mean, I'm not biased against anything. If a guy trades, I don't care what, dude. If a guy trades MACDs, if a guy trades RSI, stochastics, uh, Fibonacci, support and resistance, I don't care, man. Volume, what's that called? Volume, what's it called, dude? Anyways, I'll I don't care. I mean, if you're profitable, dude, that's cool. I don't care. I like the ICT stuff, but that doesn't mean that, like, oh, this is I don't care. I mean, I like it because I like, I don't know, it's a big puzzle. It's a big puzzle to me. Volume. What's this called? What's it called? Volume profile right there. Where if I can get it. No, that's not it. Oh, what's it called? Yeah, but volume. What's VWAP? Oh, here it is. That's VWAP. I don't use any of these indicators, but I sometimes I like just like putting it up. I don't mind it. SMA on the 10. Those are fun too. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to sell. We're going to sell one at that initial buy side liquidity that we looked at. I might leave a runner for like a 0.5. Okay. But I just want to take that initial one. So that's going to be a nice little gain. So I bought right here at this consequent encroachment. That's pretty good. It's 18 handles. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll just dish out that uh, the the buy side. We'll dish that out real quick. What time is it? 8:40. Waiting. Simply waiting. Almost there. Almost there. Almost. Almost there, boys. If you were short right here, you know, ICT said it best, man. He's like, how would you feel if all your if your short order was right here and price was right here? Like you'd be like, oh man. You'd be like, oh shit, we're about to get stopped. This is gonna be a nice little 20 point run that we took from down here. All right. Well, there's that. So now we're up 1628 on a paper account, not a real one now, not a real one. And the next one I have, I'm going to set the, I like this 0.25 level. Okay. We're going to see what happens here. So that was a good buy side liquidity. And the reason I took that trade is because A, here, ready? This is why I took it. SMT, boom, boom. Lower lows on ES, higher highs on NQ. Secondly, 15-minute sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. Broke up, came down. We took a buy right there. Took another one right there. But the initial draw was all the way up on the higher time frame liquidity right here. These equal highs right here. Okay. Now I want to see if you got a nice little volume imbalance right up in here. What else we have? Ooh, we got some double tops right up in here on this 15-minute. That'd be a good one. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, everybody. We're going to do stop loss break even. So it's coming back down into this new day opening gap. Okay. Believe it or not, there's a tiny little buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Right there. Little gap. Came down, hit it. That's also aligned with what? Consequent encroachment of 20,064.50. Let's see if there's some reaction off of that. It may not even need to do it because of just taking out that inefficiency. But if it does, I want to see how it reacts off of it. Bouncing off that new day opening gap pretty good. Okay. Bouncing off that new day opening gap pretty good. Coming up into this buy side imbalance, or I'm sorry, buy sell liquidity. That's also a volume imbalance right here. So I want to see how it reacts off of this. Coming up. Let's see how it reacts. If it hits it, and I don't really think it should drop though. Okay, here we go. See how it came up? that buy side imbalance right here, and then dropped. You see that little gap? I want to see how it reacts off of this now. I want to see how it reacts off of this. There you go. Okay. Comes back down to this volume imbalance. Now it's kind of wicking you, kind of scaring the bejesus out of you. I want to see if the buyers respect it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see how the buyers respect it. 18 seconds left on the candle. And that's initially why we took profit. Okay. Buyers respected that buy side imbalance, sell side, or I'm sorry, volume imbalance. I like to see how it reacts off of this. Here we go. Cool, cool. Very nice. Let's see what happens here. It could just come down, sweep this, and then bounce off. No, I don't believe that candle for one bit. Hang on. I've seen that so many times where it just wants to come back down and go like whoop, and then take off. See how the buys are respecting it on that volume imbalance? See? Up, down, up, wick, 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 wick. But we're staying inside. We're staying inside the volume imbalance. So I'm kind of babysitting it, kind of seeing. Right? Let me see if I, right here, it'll go. I want to see what it does here. Taking off pretty good. Let's see. Hang on. Hang on, dude. Dude, I swear. Right here. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Dude, it never fails. It never failed. Right there. Right there. That little wick. Hang on. All right. We got our stop loss at break even. So everything's cool there. That's why I hate those things. I even pointed out to I hate those things. Because it's just like, dude, I just watch so much price action to where I'm just like, dude, how many times has that happened? And you wouldn't even think of it. You'd just be like, dude, those two little wicks there, like, oh, whatever. No, dude, those are like, but I wouldn't base a trade off of it, but like my eyeball is like on that area. I'm like right there. And then see this black line right here. See how the price respected it right there? Because that's midpoint of this. It's just classic, man. Classic. Now we're inside the New day opening gap. Okay, I see. Let's see here. Got a little bit of an imbalance right there. Let's see how it reacts off of it. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. This is also in the middle of a middle of a macro on the 850 macro. So we'll have to see here. The freaking thing never fails, though, I swear, dude. Let's make that smaller. Put this right up in here. So what's that? Little 1 minute. Little 1 minute. Little 1 minute void. I wouldn't even call that volume balance. That's just a void. Keep in mind, stop losses break even. Okay, stop losses break even. Okay. Down, up. Changing the state of delivery. Right here. So I need to be observant of a potential order block right there. Okay. Keep in mind we got that void there, so you got to keep your eyeballs on it. So that's the thing, man, dude. It's just for me, it's just like my eyes. I can't believe I'm not cross-eyed at this point in my life. I'm just like always like, okay, it's well, if that's there and then that's there, well, what's that could be? It's like it's constant. You got a void here though. Like I don't, I really don't. If you want to, in this macro, yeah, I could very well see that this would be a area of like just ripping people to pieces. This macro, which is fine. I got stop loss break even. I might even do one tick, maybe even some above it. That's pretty good right there. I'll just place that. I'll place my stop loss below this wick right here. See what happens here. Now we gotta play Plinko all the way up. Now you see I'm not basing, I'm just drawing it out to have a better idea of where I'm gonna be at. Keep in mind that void right there. That void. We got a little void we can't forget about. Where's my damn circle? I have all these tools. I need to put them like in here, in my pocket, so I can just be like, here. Let's do a fib circle. Let's see if it works. There you go, right there. No, here we go, right here. No background, right there. Right there. It's important to always take that money though, man. When you see those equal highs up there, just place it right there, right on the money. Now we're playing that Plinko. We're playing the same Plinko that we were playing right here. Moved up, came down. Remember when I said we're coming down on this 15? Now we're in this area. So this is just going to be a really chopped up area, obviously. And that's to be expected. I mean, you're inside of two arrays. Yeah, you're gonna have some issues getting out of it. It's not gonna be a one direct type of deal. So it's just this is where it just gets a little bit spotty, a little bit spotty. So you're just kind of babysitting it, just kind of looking at it. For me, that's what I'm doing. I'm just talking to myself at this point, but just kind of babysitting it. What do you want to do here? What do you want to do? What do you want to do here? Yeah, I don't like. Hmm, what do you got here, man? Keep in mind, volume imbalance or void in price, void in price, void. I tell you what, if you're brand new to day trading, man, you got to be careful with this type of stuff because once this stuff is in you, it's like in you, man. You can't run away from it. It's like in you. It's crazy. Hollering daddy while I holler, man, that boy's gonna name you lucky. Let's see what it does with that void in price. Man, it's throwing a fit right now, boys. It's throwing a fit. That's a quick first fit. Nice little order block for the boys, right? Huh? We got our stop loss a break. We're not break even, but bounce off that 15-minute civvy. Let's see here. I want to see just real quick. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna close it out. Closing it out. Close it out. Close it out. Tell you what, that all in all, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. And, you know, you can't be too alarmed about it. I don't necessarily like how that trend line right there on the ES, but all right. So then let's break it down here. Okay, let's go to the hourly. Ooh, big boy volume imbalance on this. Oh wow, Kev. Big boy volume imbalance, dude. I'll keep that there. Big boy volume imbalance right here. What else do we have? What else do we have? New week opening gap here at 19,739. Oh, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. 903 came up, took liquidity. That void impression, I don't like that there, man. I don't like how that's there, bro. I really don't. It's like just a flat ass void. We're still in micro time too. That could be it. Dude, look at that hourly, man. Hourly. I'm gonna write that down. You think I'm not gonna do it? You just watch me. Watch this. And I'm gonna say text 1 hour volume. Here, I'll type out volume. Let's we'll go to that. What is happening? Oh, yeah, I knew it'd do that. Damn it. Hang on. There we go. Let's see what we have here. Okay, gotta wait. This is the times where it's like best just sit and relax, not even do a damn thing. Well, you saw a couple trades. You saw little scalp for 20 handle. You saw a couple wins today. I might just call it. Might just call it. I'm glad I got to get on here. I've been away. I've been gone. I've been doing my thing. So yeah. All right. I'm happy. I'm happy with today. Okay, guys. If you liked what you seen here, like and subscribe. and have yourself a great day. All right, and watch this volume imbalance right here. I kind of want to stay around just to see how it's going to react off of that. Hang on. Let's see what happens here. Right there. Right there. Let's see what happens, how it reacts off of it. Bouncing. Very nicely. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Heyo. I don't know if I trust it though. Okay. Wait for it. Wait for it. Reacted nicely off of it. Uh-oh. Yeah, we don't like that. We don't like that. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Big boy wakes up in this area, huh? Big boy wakes up in this area, huh? All right. Another gap up here. Okay. Another gap up here. Void in price. Okay. So initially what I would do is I just go, shit. I just go, well, it is what it is. I might just write on my chart. You know what I mean? Do a little bit of that. Come up here. Do a little bit of that. It's all good, man. It's all good. I just have those marked out. There is no buying in this area for me. Although the volume out, I would just write that there just to have it. I don't really like, oh, right there. No, just see how, hey, just to see, well, what are you gonna do? You gonna react off of that? Okay. On the I guess I need to mark this out. On the 15-minute, okay. What's this? Volume or buy side balance, sell side efficiency. Okay. Am I gonna get into a trade right here because I see it? No. Here you go. Right there. So then I need to write that down. 15-minute buy side imbalance. Sell side efficiency. Offering the buy side, now offer the sell side. Now we have to see how it reacts off of that. Okay. Go back to 1 minute. Okay. And we're just doing this. And for me, that's how this is just all I'm doing all day long. All day long. I'm just getting my crayon. Seriously. And I'm doing this right here. This is all I'm doing all day long. 15-minute. Point balance. And I'm gonna make that. There you go. Seriously. Yeah, no, there. Yeah. I mean, that's. Uh-oh. Go back. There you go. No, there's. Uh-oh. I mean, who cares, man? It's all good. Here's your 1 minute. 1 minute volume and balance. Okay. And this is another 1 minute volume and balance. I mean, and I'm not even making a big deal out of it. It's just kind of seeing price action. I could do this all day long. I mean, this is just fun for me just to look at this stuff. Here's your 1 minute volume and balance. Right there. I'm gonna make that bigger because I know you can't see on the screen. There you go. How about that? 1 minute volume and balance. Let's see how price reacts to this. I'm gonna zoom in right here on this volume and balance. Let's see how it reacts. Got close. So in my mind, I'm like, all right, we got some issues going on here. You got your 15-minute buy side and balance, sell side efficiency. Okay. Now you got this thing over here that you can't just right here. This 15-minute volume balance. So it's like you got to look at it. You got to make sure you look at it, and you just got to write it out. You can't not have it there. Let's see how we react off of this, okay? See how we react off of this area. Now, if it goes up and boom, and then keeps rolling, well, whatever. Just reading price, man. That's all we're doing. We're just having fun. We're just having fun. It's just basketball. It's just basketball. That's all it is. Just basketball. All right. We got a little volume and balance right. Well, here. Do this too. How about that? We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. Now price is coming back down to this 1 hour. Okay. I'm gonna make that smaller. Good. Good. Got that important level right there. At the end of like the trading day, my chart is just flooded with just this. Just it's a chaotic mess. It's just flooded. I'm just I've got shit all over hell. We got this 15-minute, and then all the way down here we have this volume imbalance on the 15-minute. Okay. I'm just kind of watching that. Kind of seeing what's up. Kind of seeing how we react off of here. closed in this right here. I'm not going to draw this out, but like right there, that was the sell sign imbalance, buy sign efficiency. Okay, priced it in real nicely. Now it's dropping lower. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, so I'm just kind of watching it. Not really making too big of a deal out of anything, really. Gotta wait, man. You just gotta wait. You gotta get your crayon and just color. Just get a crayon and start coloring. Just kind of reading the price, man. Just that's it. That's all we're doing. Just reading price, man. Then you kind of look and okay, let's see what happens here. You got your volume and balance on the 1 minute. Okay, hit the bottom of that buys or 1 minute Sibby. Yeah, just kind of okay, see what's up. Okay, seems like it wants to reject, not making too big of a deal out of it, really. Yeah. If it wants to come up, okay, that's fine too. Well, make a happy little cloud. There it is. Happy little bush. Right? No big deal. Okay. All right. Price wants to come up. And now price wants to go down. That's okay. Kind of playing a little ping pong right here with this volume imbalance. It's all it's doing. And that's okay. And that's okay. We're just seeing what's up. All right. Kind of playing around with this. All right. Wants to come up. It's saying I want to go down. I'm just kidding. I want to go down. Okay, that's fine. Wants to go up. I don't know. It wants to go down. It's all right. We're not gonna beat ourselves up. Yeah, I want to go up. I want to go down. That's okay. And that's okay too. And that's okay too. Volume balance in this area. Okay. All right. Came up. Hit the 1 minute. Buy sign balance, sell sign efficiency. Or I'm sorry. Sell sign balance, buy sign efficiency on the 1 minute. Okay. Regular trading hours high is up here. So keep in mind, coming into 9:30, which is in another 10 minutes. Regular trading hour high is right here. So that needs to definitely be understood that we're going to open, if price meanders down here, you're going to have yourself an opening range gap there. You're going to have yourself a gap. Okay. And that's cool. 70% of the time it goes up to the midpoint of the gap, right? Okay. Play it out, work with it, see what happens. No problem. Hmm. All right. Well, that's all for today, guys. Have a blessed evening. Watch out for this 15-minute volume bounce down here. And don't forget about regular trading hours. High is going to be at 20,055. All right. Thanks, guys. That's it for 9/20.